Boating, riverside scenery and photography. What more could you want? I am on a beautiful stretch of the River Nene just outside White Mills Marina. Unfortunately there's a strong stream advice on, which means that basically the river is not navigable for boats. It's not safe, there's a fast flow and the river's high as well, right up on the banks. But it doesn't mean to say with weather like this that we can't get out and about and enjoy a good walk. So today I'm going to be walking from White Mills Marina to the beautiful grounds of Castle Ashby and enjoying some of this autumnal scenery. In this episode I start my walk just south of Elsbarton at the beautiful White Mills Marina, and then I head upstream following the footpath by the side of the river, crossing bridges and locks, and then head south across the fields to the small hamlet of Histon. Following paths across fields and woods just south of Histon, I come to the beautiful grounds of Castle Ashby. In the early morning light, I escaped the chaotic rush of the modern world and entered this charming wonder of tranquil wilderness. Being out on the riverbank and in the countryside, my soul is radiant, my thoughts are positive and my perspective is clear. Choosing the very thing that feels like freedom, a great release from whatever stresses you may burden. Strolling through the long, wild grass, softly swaying in the autumn breeze, the unique fragrance and earthy scent captivates my senses. As I weave through the splendour of nature, I find myself wandering through rusty-hued leaves that carpet the floor. It's a very autumnal feel in the air. We've got the mist rising and the sun just coming up. But to top that off, I've just seen some otters. Watching these enigmatic creatures in their natural habitat is absolutely mesmerising. I just can't believe my luck. There were 4 otters, and not only that they were quite curious as well, and one of them actually came right up to the bank and took a really good look at me. absolutely fantastic experience. Having that connection with the river is just the antidote I need, especially in a turbulent chapter of my life like I have been going through in recent times. Doing what you like is liberating. Liking what you do is contentment. The low sun was casting a golden light on the river and all that surrounded it. It was beautiful, perfect for photography. Even though the river was in flood and a strong stream advice was set up by the Environment Agency, there were still some very brave souls out on the river, like this canoeist. Slightly less energetic for me, but just as rewarding. I was enjoying my walk. I was even surprised to stumble across these deer. Castle Ashby is the name of a civil parish, an estate village and an English country house in rural Northamptonshire. Historically, the village was set up to service the needs of Castle Ashby House, the seat of the Marquess of Northampton. Walking around the grounds and the formal gardens of Castle Ashby this time of year is breathtaking. The golden hues of the leaves and the golden light that shines through into the buildings takes on this magical appearance. Absolutely wonderful. The gardens are open all year round and I would thoroughly recommend a visit, especially at this time of year. After enjoying the grounds and having a well-earned cup of tea at their little cafe, it was time to move on from Castle Ashby and make my way back towards the river. On my way back, I discovered the perfect viewpoint to admire the early evening sky merging into the last gleams of fiery orange. Rose tints were fading into the distance. This was the perfect end to the day. It's brilliant coming out in weather like this, but the only problem is after loads and loads of rain, it's really, really muddy.
I wasn't going to let a little bit of mud put me off, so I carried on walking and was rewarded by the beautiful scenery in this gorgeous light at this time of year. It was fantastic. I had the place almost to myself. It's not always about rushing around and taking pictures. Sometimes you have to stop and just enjoy the scenery and the atmosphere that's unfolding around you.
If you've been enjoying my videos, please show your support by liking, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for when I upload brand new videos. Thank you so much for your continued support.